What's up, YouTube world? Welcome to Little Bit Man Gaming, bringing you a unique video for today, a food video. I'm going to tell you what this video is, but first things first, y'all can hit that like, subscribe, and share, and the notification button. Also, leave a comment, and I will have a description, a link, a little description on how you could change this around. You want to make it a full course meal or whatnot. But for right now, I need y'all to hit that like, subscribe, share, and notification button. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know how you like it. But anyway, with all that being said, let's get into it. So, what you got here before you, as you can see, is what I call the Fatman's game night food. Now this is usually like a little appetizer or whatnot, but you can actually do this. You go, change it around to have it to make a full course meal. And I was, like I said in the description, I will tell you how to make this a full course meal or just leave it as it is. But what you got right here is some little saucy sauce, some queso cheese, refried beans. You got the refried beans right here. Taco seasoning. Shredded cheese if you want some. You could this recipe is fun and unique because you could just use anything you want. And of course you got your ground beef. So, and you can add like I said, you can add anything you want. You can add some guac. I do got some sour cream. I just can't find it at the moment. But yeah, and I got some black pepper just for when I put this in the skillet and stuff. And you'll see that in a minute. But like I said, yeah, you could do anything you want to this, and you'll see the reason why I call it the Fatman's, because this dish you could use it the way how I do it. You could use it like in multiple ways for multiple things. Like you could make a loaded chili cheese fries with it if you want to, or you could just keep it as a dip. Whatever you want to do with it, you could do with it. It's all up to you. So when I said I start putting this stuff together, so I can show you what you do. First things first, though, you're gonna start with the refried beans. You're gonna put a little bit because you want to save some of the taco seasoning for your ground beef, but you put a little bit in the refried beans, just a little bit, not a lot, just a little bit. You stir that up in there. And I like to, in case I just see like maybe I didn't add a little bit more, I'll add a little bit more. Alright, the rest of that you keep for the meat. And you got that right there. Now you could do this. You could put it in your skillet if you want to, or you could put this in the microwave. I'm gonna preheat this in the microwave, right? Because it's still gonna heat up even when you put it in the skillet with the meat and stuff cooked, so we can not have to mess around, keep cleaning stuff and keep reusing stuff. So this is gonna go in the skillet. But we're going to put this in the microwave. Going to nuke it. If you put it in the microwave, I say you want to nuke it for about maybe 2.5 minutes. Up to you, totally up to you. If you do it for 2 minutes and everything's all cool and good to go, that's good. That's cool. 2.5 minutes depends on the more you have, the more time. If you put it in the microwave, it will take. It will even when you put it on the stove, the more you have, the more time it will take to cook that. But it just depends on you. This serving right here. This is enough to feed at least 3 people. Oh, also instead of Tortito chips, we're gonna be using Dorito chips. I learned shout out to my friend. Got this part from him, so we're gonna use Doritos chips. It's like I said, it's a unique dish. At least I like to think so. So, okay, now that we got that in the oven, we're gonna turn the little stove on. And I'm gonna be just right back to show you what this gonna look like. Okay, guys, we're back now. We're gonna put our meat in here. We'll get ready to cook our meat. I know y'all just saw that. I just lost the grip of the paper plate for a minute. Do not cook the paper plate. That is not a part of this recipe. So just like with anything you do, you want to cook, make sure you get your meat cooked. You don't want to, this recipe do not call for raw hamburger meat unless you're some type of wild wildebeest that's just going to eat raw food. And I don't think nobody that's going to watch this video is. So then, a little bit of black pepper. Just a little bit. Not a lot. You don't want a lot. Just a little bit. Alright, that's good. Just a little bit. Just for the 2 of us. Now, I'm using turkey, ground turkey, but you could use ground beef if you want. You know, try to keep it somewhat lean. Even though this is still going to consider a lot of calories, a lot of fat man. That's why I call it a fat man's sports dinner or appetizer, wherever how you want to make it. And the reason I'm gonna show you too. Another reason why I said you could customize it, like I said, here goes some fries. You could put this on fries too. Like you do whatever whichever way you want to do it. And yes, as you can see, cooking on the gas stove. We cooking with gas in here. We don't use electric in this house. We cook with gas. Now the one thing you want to do once this is done, because as we know, raw meat has been in here. You want to clean this out before you start putting your chips and all the other stuff, how we about to layer this. You're going to want to clean this out first. Get your meat nice and cooked. Remember too, this is where we're going to use the rest of this taco seasoning. And the sprinkle cheese. Now sometimes you don't really necessarily have to use sprinkle cheese. I do because I like my stuff cheesy. I like it super cheesy. My friends will know this. They'll tell you this. If you ask, they'll tell you. They see me eat some of this type of stuff at work. I like my stuff cheesy as hell. I'm a cheese man. But you necessarily don't have to use sprinkled cheese. You can use whatever you want, however you want to make this. Because this is a dip. Like I said, you ain't going to see me use guac. Because I don't like guac. But you can put guacamole in this. I don't, for the life of me, I can't tell you why. I just never liked the taste of guacamole. It just never resonated with me. Like, it always just tasted blah. Or bland. Like, it was never a good taste to me. Some of y'all might say, well, how the hell can you make a dip if you don't got guacamole, boy? And I said, well, you know what? Not everybody likes guacamole. If you like guacamole and you want to put guacamole in it, put guacamole in it. This is just the way how I make it. If that, like I said, some people won't use sour cream. Some people don't like sour cream. Some people don't like cheese. It's whatever way you want to make it. And this is just one of many possible ways you can make this. Get your meat nice and cooked. But when we come back, I'm gonna show you how to layer it, what you do with it next, and pretty much that's gonna be the end of the video. See you soon. Okay, guys, welcome back. Now that we got our skillet clean, we're gonna get our refried beans. Now, like I said, if you want a bigger serving, just double everything you see. And like I said, I will have a link. I almost said link. I will have a description of what you need if you want to double it, But yeah, you just need to just double everything you see. More means more servings. So the way how I like to do it, I like to do it like this. I like to put some of this in here. And yes, I do got the eyes still on. I like to put some of that in there. Gauge it a little bit. And it might need some more, so I'm going to put just a little bit more. Not a lot. Just a little bit. There we go. Just a little bit. Alright. Now, we, as you can see, got the refried beans after they've been in the microwave. Get the lighting right. And now we got the meat. So that's what we're going to start off with first. We're going to re-spread this meat back on here. Now, some people will probably do it different. Some people will probably just put the refried stuff in there first, then put the chips on top, or not even put the chips in there at all. But I like to put the stuff on top. And like I said, shout outs to my friend. I got the Doritos part from them. And I think that's what I'm going to call it. I was going to call this video Fatman's Game Night / Fight Food. But I think I'm going to call it Fatman's Doritos Dip. So you put it like that. Then you put the refried beans. Now you can put as much as you want. You don't even have to put all this in there. But you spread it like that. You can put some a little bit at a time like this. And you could leave it like that, or you could keep going. Excuse me. Had a frog in my throat. Yeah, you could either keep going, or do it and keep going like this, or stop. However you want. If you don't like refried beans like that, you only can put a little bit. I put refried beans in it because it helps everything stick together. Also, the next time you see me doing a cooking video will be for Valentine's Day, because both me and Alma Mommy Scott will be doing I want to call it a Valentine's Day dinner for your loved one. Though I'll probably have a better title by then. But me and Alma Mommy Scott is going to show you how to cook a dinner for your special loved one on Valentine's Day. Now that you got your refried beans on there, you get in any order you want. You can either add the salsa, the queso, or sprinkle. No matter which way you want. This is like the end right here. This is the end game. You could do it any way you want, but this the way how I'm gonna do it. Do it just both at a little bit at the same time. And if you smell the chips, that's just the chips cooking, because you want them to stick together. And then you could keep going. Add, no matter, you can use any type of size skillet you want to. By the way, that sizzling means some of this little stuff is getting in there. Then you want to take your little thing, just trying to even it out. Don't worry, it's not going to overflow. It's not going to make a mess everywhere. It's supposed to look like this. That's why you take this and try to make sure it's even. You can also put this in the oven if you want to, just to bake it. But I recommend, if you're going to do that, have a dish that you like this that could also go into the oven. Like let me show you. My mother got one of these cast iron skillets. If you do it in like something like this, but a bigger version, this can actually go in the oven too, and you could just bake it the rest of the way. Then the cheese. Just sprinkle that on there a little bit. Like I said, I like it cheesy, and that's not even all the queso cheese, because you could save it. The reason why I did it like this, because the rest of the queso cheese could actually be used for if you want to use this in the like on your fries. That's why I say too, for the size skillet you got, don't put too much of the chips in there, because you don't want this overflowing. Because trust me, you don't want to have to clean a lot of this up if it just spills everywhere. You can see it's only cooking on the side, but it's actually the heat boils up and melts everything. And remember, everything is pre-cooked, so nothing in here is besides the cheese and the little case of the salsa. Nothing, everything in here is pre-cooked, so this pretty much ready to go right now. And since I'm a fat man, I'm gonna sample some of this right now. Doritos chips broke. If I could get it. There we go. Haha. And there you have it. Like I said, you can add whatever you want afterwards. You can add guac, some Other different sauces, you can add chipotle sauce. I like to add chipotle sauce to this. You can add some special sauce that you can make at home for your fries, or you can add special sauce to it. You can add whatever you want. Sour cream, whatever. But this concludes the Fatman's Game Time / Fight Food. Or, as the video will be called, Fatman's Dorito Dip, baby. If you like this video and want more, just let me know in the comments below. And as always, y'all can hit that like, subscribe, and share, and the notification button for me. I greatly appreciate it. To the next one, and I'll also be having some more Dragon Ball Z Kakarot videos coming out, but to the next one, peace.